What else? All right. Y'all want to talk about this NBA season or
Cancel that
the
bullshit.
lack of it that's about to happen? So reports came out that they were going to start the season on July 31st down there in Orlando. You can speak more to this because you know a little bit more than me. But it was going to be like all the 22 teams was going to Orlando, and they had to kind of stay in that little bubble type shit. Is it going to be?
They're doing it on like the Worldwide Sports Campus or something like that.
So it would be kind of like colleges.
It'd be like AAU.
Yeah, that's what they say. They call it an AAU.
Exactly what it is.
But I'm saying like as far as what I mean by college is like they won't be able to like leave and like.
Oh yeah, they're staying on campus.
Right, yeah, that's what I mean.
Once you there, you there.
That's kind of weird for it to have them grown men on some college type stuff.
I mean, but it's just I say it's okay in this only in this environment that we're in now.
Okay, now.
I mean, you're not trying to bring nothing in, but you're not trying to bring up. But at the same time, you letting the people who work at the shit go home and come back every day.
Man, cancel this bullshit. Don't play no basketball. I shout out Kyrie. Fuck that.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say
first and foremost, shout out Kyrie Irving.
So Kyrie came out and said that
this nigga out here.
He's not really trying to play.
Real nigga.
He thinks that they should start their own league.
Go to Ice Cube, Big 3.
Well, my thing with the Kyrie shit is you already know.
No, fuck that. I don't care. My thing. I don't do basketball. I don't want them to do no basketball. It's too much shit going on out here. Niggas is so fake worried about Corona. Niggas is personally worried about that shit, but niggas want LeBron James to go get a bucket on a nigga that could possibly have it. He just don't show signs. That sounds crazy as hell to me. Fuck that. Don't play no ball. We got real situations going on. If any of them niggas touch a ball, I feel like nigga, you really what are you doing? But you're shutting up and dribbling. That's how I look at it. If you about to go down to Atlanta, you shutting up and dribbling. Every one of them 22 teams.
Why you feel like that?
Yeah, I wouldn't say
because
that.
What are you playing for? A championship for your owner? We just watched the Jordan shit, right? We see how Jerry Krause was, right?
Yeah.
How many we seen what Donald Sterling came out verbally and was on some racist shit a couple years ago? Mm-hmm. You think these other people aren't just being quiet?
Right, yeah.
Michael Jordan, the only owner that put up money for black shit. Right. But so in his team, is his team even in the playoff thing? They didn't make it, right?
Yeah, they're trash.
No, but that's my point. The one black owner put up all this money, and none of these white owners are. So what the fuck do you? If I'm a player, that's like saying, like for instance, if I work for Wendy's, if I'm not just on somebody, I'm just doing the fries. If I'm manager at Wendy's, I'm definitely gonna be looking at this shit some type of way, but yeah, I'm definitely about to go somewhere. You not fucking with us. I don't need to be. What am I about to be a part of this company for? Like niggas want to boycott and cancel shit until it's one of their favorite things. Fuck basketball. We don't need that shit right now. We don't. It's a distraction. It helps us forget about what the fuck is going on in reality. Think about how each one of us step on the court. If you step on the court, you forgetting about everything else that's going on, right or wrong.
You right.
So that's why I'm saying this is a bad idea.
I say it's a distraction, but it could be something beneficial also.
How?
Because you can still get your voice out there and give your voice heard. Because most people don't have social media, and the people who are watching the game, you can still have an impact by making statements about what's going on.
These niggas are getting fined for statements and kneeling.
I mean, as long as you're getting paid,
you care about basketball that much to where you have to hear LeBron James say, telling him about talking to the world about police brutality. You really think that's like the most important thing right now?
But it wouldn't be just LeBron James though. It would be.
But that's your favorite player. I said because of favorites. That's what I'm saying. Let's not get blinded because that's your favorite, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's what you think is going to stop all this injustice. LeBron saying in police brutality. Well, I'm asking specifically, like
me personally, if I hear LeBron say something and I don't have social media and I hear him talking about what's going on, then yeah.
No, I said, do you believe that's going to end police brutality? End police brutality, not just slow it or stop it. Not slow it or just pause it. End it. We're talking about ending something that's going on, injustices that's going on.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna end, honestly.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. So why should they go play on these white networks and this white? I don't think so, but also that's what I'm saying. Why are you gonna play for? That's why I said I agree with the whole go make our own league. Go to fuck with Ice Cube. This Big 3, he been trying to make a bigger league.
But what is that gonna do on that part of getting the police brutality to stop?
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna play, then go do it on your own. That's what I'm saying. Don't do no more shit for them. That's why I said like with the owners, all that. Like fuck them. Fuck these owners. Because I understand niggas got a job, but I feel it's a stand for something type of cause. That's why I'm with team. I'm team Kyrie on that shit. Like no hooping.
I mean, I see both sides of it, bro. For real.
I don't see no positive for them hooping.
I feel you can still. I feel like the people who want to hoop. I mean, they want to hoop, but at the same time, they feel they can get their message out that way too.
Do you feel all of them are out there playing for a message?
I don't think all of them are playing there for a message. Some people just want to hoop. Some people just want to get paid.
And that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't feel like that's a good idea right now.
I mean, but if that's your job, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do to get paid to feed your family. Like I don't necessarily take everything Austin Rivers said, but like let's say you get paid from your job, but you want to give back to your community, and that's the only way that you can work by playing basketball to give back to your community. I mean, most black people are trying to put money back into their community. So if I get paid from playing in the NBA, if I make millions of dollars and I put $1 million back into my black neighborhood, I mean, you're still affecting in some way.
How they put millions of dollars into that?
I'm just saying if that's.
We're talking about Austin Rivers levels. With that, because you brought up Austin Rivers, that's what I'm saying.
He said something like put money back in his neighborhood. He do give money back, but I mean, I'm just saying millions because I mean, shit. If you giving 500,000 every year, you don't gave $1 million.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, but that's what I'm saying is. We got owners that can help with that. I mean, but you're right. They're supposed to take care of them.
But like the dude, I forgot the dude from First Take that be talking about. He played football, but you gotta like he said you fought with Kyrie playing, but you gotta have a precise plan of what you're gonna do. How is this gonna affect? You know, how's this gonna affect you stopping police brutality? What is your plan? You know what I'm saying? It has to be a plan. You can't just stop playing basketball and don't have a plan. So. I mean, if he has
why not though?
I mean,
he don't need.
There's no rules to this shit. There's no rules out here.
So you're stopping playing basketball, but what is that gonna do?
I understand.
It's bringing attention. That's enough of media attention. That's enough. That's called a sit-in, a boycott. Like that's exactly what that is. Like niggas like lockouts. Like niggas do the lockout. They'll do lockouts for money, but you won't do it for injustice.
But like you said, is that gonna stop police brutality?
But hey, I look at it's better than trying to distract people with it. I just got it done. What's on Sports Center? Now we all can just watch Sports Center, and it's just gonna be basketball. Like I like basketball. I love basketball, but you know what I'm saying. I love my life more.
I feel you, but then I mean, and then in that sentence, you gonna have to stop every sport.
I agree. I was cool with that. I agree. I really agree. Until they understand what the fuck going on, until they stop what's going on, I completely agree. Niggas will shut down the whole world when it involves other lives with this corona, right? But when it comes to this Black Lives Matter, niggas, we can kind of open this shit back up. Let's get things running. That's what I'm saying. So what the painting on the streets? What niggas gonna go cheer outside the Wizards Arena on the street after niggas goddamn win a game? What's that shit just don't add up to me.
I would like to know. I would like to see a plan put together. For Ice Cube or whoever to do their own league. I would like to see the start of that process happen. I do agree with saying that like stopping basketball is not going to end police brutality, but bringing back basketball is not going to stop it neither. So it's like I understand that point. I don't think police brutality has anything to do with sports. I think police brutality or injustice of the system is something embedded in people. I think that I think racism is taught. In my opinion,
that's a fucking big fact.
Big
fucking fact.
And people are raised in racism, and then they become to believe in racism. And I feel like once you believe in something, it's really nothing nobody can say to you about anything.
That's just not getting out of your head.
If you believe that black people are thugs and gangsters or whatever you want to call this, if you believe that, nothing I can say to you or do was going to disprove that.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. So the basketball thing, I'm up in the air with it. Like I'm cool with them scratching the season this year. But it's like, are we scratching basketball forever? Are we scratching all sports forever? Like, until we get our own thing? Like, what are we going to do with that? But if it costs us the season this year, I'm kind of cool with it. Like
I honestly didn't think it was gonna have the season this year.
Yeah, but I would like. I would like to see a plan though. Like if they're gonna talk about starting their own black-owned league, I feel like they've had 3 to 4 months of really figuring it out. Niggas ain't been doing nothing but chilling since.
I know one thing with Ice Cube's biggest shit with that is like a lot of like the people that own a lot of these places, like these venues that he want to get, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't want him in there. A lot of these networks, they don't want him on it.
And that's why it's gonna come from. It's gonna take a lot of the head people, like LeBron, pretty much. Like if LeBron say fuck the league, it's fuck the league. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Like
everybody gonna switch.
A lot of people are gonna rock with LeBron on that. I'd say 90% of the players would. If LeBron said, "Hey, we about to start our own shit. We about to join with Cube or whoever, and we gonna be playing on Channel 3 instead of ABC, and we're gonna be
playing on .TV.
Yeah,
TV.
We're gonna be playing on
the
PCT network.
What is this? That little channel, CWS?
I don't know, but I'm saying like if somebody like of that caliber comes out and says this is what's gonna happen, then that's what's gonna happen. And I think Kyrie, I'm not mad at Kyrie for him speaking out. I'm not actually.
I'm happy he did.
Yeah.
I'm glad he did.
And I felt like him speaking out let other people feel comfortable enough to speak out. I seen Lou Will say something. I seen Avery Bradley say something, and Dwight Howard, and that's kind of even interesting too.
Yeah,
they play with LeBron,
yeah.
Avery Bradley and Dwight, and they both like, nah, I'm not trying to play. So how does that affect the team chemistry, the camaraderie? Like, if niggas ain't on the same page, like, but you wanted to want us to go out there and play for a championship. It's like, it's weird. Like, niggas' heads not even in the same spot. Like,
then they be trying to like. I don't say Kyrie is bad for the whole shit. I mean, I applaud it. If you're gonna do the shit, do the shit. But like, bringing up, he voted to bring the NBA back and shit. Like, I mean, what does that mean, bro?
Who voted?
So like, you know, I'll be watching First Take like every day. So, you know, Chris Paul is like the president of the basketball shit, and Kyrie's the vice president. So when they was trying to bring the NBA back, they were saying that Chris Paul, it was like 28-0 vote to bring the NBA back.
I think that was before.
That was before. So I don't know.
All this started happening.
Yeah, and then like all of a sudden it shit changed. So you know when people was coming over there talking about Kyrie's tripping. Kendrick Perkins said it. That's what it was.
Kendrick Perkins don't like Kyrie.
Yeah, Kendrick Perkins was like,
Kendrick Perkins is a Tom.
He was like, Kyrie's. If you put Kyrie's brain in a bird, he gonna fly backwards. I'm like, just because this nigga think outside the box, y'all niggas is gonna.
Kendrick be thinking he big, he can't get slapped.
Yeah, he's one of those.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, but I'm just like, damn, y'all niggas are killing Kyrie. All the nigga doing is voicing his opinion, bro, and he got people behind him.
And I think
thinking the same thing.
And I think that happened. I think they voted before the war started going extra crazy.
Oh yeah.
So you can't be mad. I don't see how you can be mad as a black person. How you can be mad at Kyrie?
That's why I feel like niggas still got a job. That's why I would vote to go back to work too. But that's why I'm like, as soon as everything went crazy, it's like, y'all got it.
I ain't impressed, man.
That's why anybody that want to hoop, more power to you, or power to you, and then anybody that don't, more power to you. You feel me? Like, everybody got their own personal morals and beliefs. So, man, who am I to judge?
I think a reason I came to them scratching the season is just like, you know, it's gonna be an asterisk next to whoever win this year anyway.
Facts.
Yeah. So it's like,
I don't care if it is Lakers and Clippers. That shit just still gonna look funny as shit.
It is, and so it's like, might as well, man, go ahead and just scrap it, and then we'll start fresh, or we'll figure out what's the next step. Cause
I don't know if it'll be an asterisk though.
It's gonna be asterisk.
I feel like,
especially if LeBron win. Like, oh no.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
you already know Skip is going crazy. Yeah. I think I seen him say it today. Whoever wins is gonna have action next to it.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree. Like, you know, it's like you had a 3-month break in the middle of the season. At the end of the season, really, right before the playoffs. Like,
back get fully healthy. Like, whoever.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I don't like the 22 teams that's in that shit.
I think that shit was just to get Zion in there, bro.
It definitely would. It's crazy. I said the same thing the other day.
Other teams in there because you threw in the Wizards.
You got the Suns in that bitch for what?
You threw in the Suns.
That's force.
You threw in the Pelicans. You threw in
a lot of teams is not gonna win. Bro. It should have been 8 teams.
And you only playing 8 games before it's the shit over. So like, and then if
you're not even gonna play everybody, so it's like, what's the point?
And then one of them teams got like a game over everybody. So like, if it come down to a tie, they gonna automatically win.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why that shit just don't add up.
It's like 2 teams from the East and the rest is from the West.
Yeah, it's like 6.
That shit dumb.
So I mean, you keep me updated on the NBA and what they got going on. I really don't care about no other sports, honestly. Like I don't know what's going on with
Shout
football.
out to the football players that still saying they gonna nail. Fuck Drew Brees.
I did see
Wait, what's up with y'all, man? Tom Brady, is he good? Y'all still rocking with him heavy? Because I haven't heard him speak on either side. Except for at the beginning.
Well, I would say me personally, I'm not. I'll say
I know, and bruh is white, so I mean, is he still invited to y'all niggas cookouts? Or
I feel like he's. I mean, I wouldn't say I feel like he spoke. He did speak up at the beginning, but it was like, I said my part.
Yeah, it was hush money type shit.
I don't think Tom Brady would be invited to my cookout.
Good. I was about to say because I'm not part of cancel culture, but I had to cancel you if that's the case.
I will say,
He fuck with Trump heavy.
Trump just endorsed Colin Kaepernick to get a second chance.
He like money. It's a propaganda.
Sons of bitches. He called them sons
of
of bitches.
He just trying to make motherfuckers happy. He need these because these owners are yelling at him right now.
He's trying to get reelected, so it's like
these owners are yelling at him right now. Like nigga, you open this shit back up and you good. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That NBA shit is a distraction because that's one of the biggest things right now. I feel like for everybody because it's just this will be the time everybody's watching basketball.
Yeah,
they're trying to cancel Jerry Jones right now.
Good.
It should have been canceled.
Facts.
I mean, it's just brain.
And the whole Cowboy situation.
I'm about to say, dog, you fuck with Jerry Jones, dog?
Yeah, get your mask. He do.
That's my team, but I don't fuck with Jerry Jones.
Yeah, get your mask.
I'm just saying, bro. I agree because they're saying, bro, ain't said nothing. All the owners be looking up to him like, yo, you
But that goes.
We know he's racist, though.
But that goes.
We know he's racist.
That goes back to the conversation we had. That's when I asked y'all, what do y'all want to see these white people do? Do y'all want them to speak out? Do y'all want them to make a statement, or do y'all just want them to continue being the same white folks that they've been to y'all? Because if they speak out and they say the wrong thing, it's a dub for them. Yeah. And if they don't speak out and say anything, it's still a dub for them. So it's like
I want them to speak out in the how they feel, like how in
they speaking how they feel.
Because everybody not speaking. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the ones that's not speaking. Because that's gonna be the thing. Because I don't care if all three of us could be on different teams. If each of our owners said some wild ass shit, like y'all niggas better go out there and hoop. Oh, peace, I'm gone. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's probably how Kyrie feel. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, of course, I'm not gonna say they not gonna say niggas, but some of them not gonna say niggas. Yeah. Some aren't gonna say niggas. But you know what I'm saying? Well, behind closed doors, I'm pretty sure about 85% of them. I don't put it past none of them. All of them.
90% of them motherfuckers.
They're gonna say, you know what I'm saying?
It's better not kneel.
They calling Jerry Jones like, is your niggas ready? Cause mine is. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's what I'm like. I know they would enrage a bunch of athletes, and that would make it be like, all right, boom. They'll have to flip the switch. You feel me? So if it got to come to that, fuck it. You got destroy before you could build sometimes. So.
Hey, LeBron, hit my phone, dog. Let's chop it up. Let me see where your mind is at, and see what we can come up with. That's all I got.
Say what you gotta say.
I just don't, bro. I just feel like
you don't want LeBron to hit my phone.
No. LeBron can hit your phone. I'm just saying, like, because I told you I be watching the little First Take and Undisputed and all that shit, and it just be like Skip was like, why hasn't LeBron said anything yet? And I'm just like,
yeah, I'm done with Skip. Bro.
I mean,
I'm just
over
like, bro,
Skip is great at his job because they want him as a provoker.
Yeah. Facts. So I'm glad you said that. Like, that's exactly what they want him to do.
Because they said, what's his name? Pat Beverly was like, if LeBron said we hooping, like how you said, we all hooping, no matter
and
what.
I kind of I respected that from Pat Beverly.
Yeah, Pat Bev, gonna be honest, he a real nigga.
Yeah, and to me that was like him acknowledging like LeBron is like the top nigga right now, and so we're gonna kind of follow his lead on some shit. Not saying that the leader's always gonna be right, his decision's always gonna be right, but he was kind of on some. I'm fucking with LeBron, and I fought with that, but I also fought with Kyrie's standpoint and Dwight's and Beverly's too. Melo had something to say too, but they kind of trashed Melo in them comments.
Yeah, I just feel like
they felt like Melo shouldn't have nothing to say.
I feel like this just needs to be a.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I said Melo. I was just like Melo. You shouldn't even say that. Just say you're not going. Just say you're not going, dog. Just say you're not going.
I just feel like they need to do a whole all the players meet up at the bubble, and then if you're gonna not do this shit, let's all do this shit together. Like,
I feel like
and let's just,
we don't got to meet at the
up.
bubble.
Yeah, I'm not about to take
FaceTime, Zoom calls. We can definitely not.
Team starting 5 get on FaceTime.
Nah.
This is the pettiness.
Conference calls.
This the pettiness in me.
We got Zoom.
So if I get everybody to meet up and say we don't do this shit, so let's just
niggas might as well hoop if they are already together.
Nah.
If everybody gonna pull up,
we're not hooping though. But it's just like, all right, we're gonna try to get this message out here. So let's boycott.
They about to pull up coach. They about to pull